Once again, y'all, we're back. It's the Starvyn Show with Aziz
and Pikahsso Verbadelic.
And man, I think a lot has been going on in America and in the world, you know what I'm saying, over the past couple of weeks. And, you know, I think every now and then I need a show just to recalibrate myself. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because if I watch CNN or MSNBC one more damn time, because they be running me hot. I'm telling you.
What they do to run you hot, man?
It's their skewed perspective of ongoing events in the world.
Skewed perspective.
Yeah, and I have to be able to understand that some of the same perpetrators of said things that are going on in the world, they work for. You know what I'm saying? Right. They own those companies. So they have to push a certain agenda that basically makes one life more valuable than the other life. And that's just how they portray it all. This group of people, if one of them die, we got to kill 1,000 of y'all. Wow. You know what I'm saying? With no remorse, it is what it is, and they are justified in doing it and saying it.
Hey, man, I'm glad you brought that up. I was just driving here out You've been through Mockingbird Lane? I'm going somewhere with this.
Okay.
White people dangerous. I'm not even being funny, man.
Okay, now let's.
I'm not even trying to be funny. Right, they dangerous because they think they run the world.
Well,
like, hey man, with bomb. I'm coming over here like you just. I mean, the older ones, the young, especially the rich, highfalutin ones.
Yes, okay.
They dangerous.
Highfalutin.
Yeah, highfalutin. Okay. You know what that means, kid, boys and girls. Yeah, highfalutin means like highbrow, snobbery, or uppity.
Yes.
But I would just, and I ain't prejudiced. Right. But I was just saying, like, man, they think they own this. That North Dallas section, that little crunched up area, Mockingbird and Preston and all that area.
Oh yeah, that's there.
They, come on, man, y'all don't. We got to share this world together.
That's a utopia.
So I just wanted to say this, man. You know, white people are dangerous. They are. They'll kill you to get to where they trying to go.
You're absolutely correct. And if you wrote it on a piece of paper, I co-sign it. You know what I'm saying?
You made me think about that talking about CNN.
Right.
You know,
right. Because technically, when I look at it, all I see are white people playing games. Like, these are like chess. Like, we play Madden, they play the world. You know what I'm saying? And that's just all I see. Then they go to the Congress and the Senate, and you look, and it's just a bunch of white people playing games.
Trump.
Like, it's
Biden.
It's just.
How can you unvote Biden?
Oh, man.
Man, if I could unvote him.
Yeah, but then who? Then what?
Yeah,
that's the scary part. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a huge Biden fan, but what's my alternative? What choice do you give me?
Whoever was on Kanye?
That'd be last person.
You wouldn't vote for Kanye over Biden?
Absolutely not.
Man, I think I'd take my chances with Kanye with his weird ass.
You might as well get Trump.
Damn. You think it's that bad with Kanye?
Kanye is not stable. Kanye needs a hug, and he needs to go to a family reunion. That's what he needs. Whatever his family is, he needs
Chicago.
to go to like one of them 3-day family reunions. It's like the whole weekend. That's what Kanye.
What they call him by me? Cleophas, get your ass in there that damn telephone.
Somebody needs to set him down.
That rain,
old
boy.
Person.
Maybe your grandma make you on the phone when it's raining. He need one of them kind of ain't it. Get your ass off that phone this rain.
Yeah.
But you know what? On Kanye, man, I think Kanye is putting on. I don't really think I think he playing crazy. You think he crazy for real? I don't think he is.
He's a very good actor.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I guess I'm not voted.
Yeah, he got me. He got me fooled all day long.
Okay.
Yeah, it's scary.
I think Kanye is bizarre. I think Kanye is what happened when you get too much money like Spider-Man. He could just think he can do whatever he want to do. But them the unmelanated people will humble him. Trust.
Well,
if they took his billion, they say he's not even a billionaire no more.
I think that Kanye is a product of a child that was raised by a mother that instilled so much confidence in him and so much female energy confidence in him, and he did not have the father that was there to balance that out. He is the white kid in the grocery store that kick and scream and still gets what he wants.
You know what? Who is Kanye daddy? And 50 Cent. And Jay-Z. I ain't never seen their daddy. They had to have a daddy. Now I think about it. That's some real shit. I've never seen Kanye daddy. I seen Tupac daddy. He looked like him.
Yeah. I saw Pac's dad.
Anyway,
I saw that. But yeah, that's what he is, and he grew up like
spoiled.
that, and that's why I say he need a hug. He need his mom. Unfortunately,
Rest
she
in
can't
peace.
be here. Rest in peace, Donda. But that's what he needs. He needs a hug, and the hug where when he think the hug is over. And he try to pull away, and still keep holding. No.
with his face all in their bosom.
Exactly.
Smell the tussie.
No.
Smell that
Let
tussie.
it
deodorant.
Let it go. Let it go. Let it go, Kanye. Let it go. And then he started crying after about 2 minutes.
I think Kanye put. I seen him at the Hoodie Awards when I went. I just seen him putting on for the camera with Steve Harvey. I went to that. Me and my ex-girlfriend. I ain't gonna say her name. I don't like making females popular for no reason. But I hate that. But I seen Kanye walking around and he seen people looking. I seen the camera on. It's like he was putting on. I don't know. I think he just putting on. But if Kanye West was a real billionaire, all he had to do was buy a bag of Doritos and he's a millionaire. So that scares me.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Absolutely.
All he had to do is buy one bag of Doritos and he's no longer a billionaire. That's scary.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Yeah. Or you piss off the wrong non-melanated person.
Yes,
and
that's the word for today.
Didn't we just had this conversation?
Mount Caucasus.
We just had this me and Walter just had this conversation where his billions are based on an estimated value, because the moment that Adidas said, you know what, we're gonna freeze your money, they're not freezing like the money he has. They're freezing the money that he was going to be making over a period of time, which means he's not a billionaire. He has the ability to make $1 billion some odd dollars over a period of time.
Like equity or something?
Yeah, but now, when they say it stops, that means that you are what they say you
That's
are.
too much power, my nigga.
His name Toby.
Remember John Wiley Price used to give out the Toby Awards? Remember that? You listen to John Wiley Price show?
I remember that back in the days.
Man, me and my dad was listening in the Black Bookstore back in the day.
Yeah.
When did you start back giving out the Tobies? John Wiley Price, will you give us permission?
Yeah, matter of fact, he just do it with his phone and he'll send it in. We're gonna reach
We
out.
need John Wiley Price to come up here and just give us the Tobies. I used to love when he did that.
The first one goes to the mayor of Dallas.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
What do you
needs to
do?
get his. He just flipped from Democrat to Republican.
So that means he a Toby because he did that?
Absolutely. And you know why? Because you played on black people to get their vote by establishing yourself as something that you knew you weren't. You got voted back in, and as soon as you got voted in and you was in the clear, then you flipped. Now you are no longer in alignment with the people that voted for you.
Wow.
So their agenda is no longer yours, but you use their vote. In other words, you use their gas. And you're not giving them a ride.
Like
You're
Hillary Clinton with the hot
riding-
sauce shit?
Yeah.
Remember that? Yeah, okay. Okay, well, anyway.
That was good, man. It is what it is.
Hey, man, I didn't know he was in coon status. I didn't know.
Hey,
you keep me up to breast is the word, my new word. With the coonage.
Hey, you got to know what's going on. And I got people that call me to keep me up on everything, man. Oh, and also shout out to everybody that came out to the Justice for Palestine march this past
How was that?
weekend. It was good. You
I
know
seen
what I'm
you and
saying?
your daughters out there,
Yeah,
your
I
son.
took my kids out there because I needed them to see.
Teaching them early.
Yeah, what dad be talking about. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm that dad. I'm Furious Styles. You know what I'm
Damn,
saying?
nigga took it
Yeah. I'm Furious Styles at the crib, but now they got to actually see what it was, and then they asking questions. Why are they doing that? What are they saying? Why are we here? So I had the opportunity to explain to them what's going on and the importance of it, and let them know that I personally feel like the death of those individuals, those Jews in Israel, that was tragic, because death is tragic, period. But there's a tragedy going on in Palestine also that is unchecked, that is basically designed to wipe them off the map, period.
Somebody asked in our comment, what about the people? What about our people? See that? When you tagged me in that poster?
Right.
Say, what about the people that are tragic like our black people?
Right.
What you got to say about that?
What
Some
I
girl
got
named
to
Kim.
say-
Some girl named, you see that?
No, I didn't. But a black man said, as we were marching downtown,
Yeah.
he was standing on the corner and he said, y'all wouldn't come out to support black people. You know what I'm saying? So why should I come out and support y'all? And, my kids heard that.
Yeah.
So I had to explain to them the reason that I'm standing with them because an injustice anywhere is an injustice everywhere. And how can you ask somebody to ever stand with you knowing damn well you never stood with them? Even if they didn't stand with us, if you allow certain things to happen to them, that same monster will visit you. You understand what I'm saying? They will visit your door, and they won't even knock. They'll just come in and take your house. So that's why I say it's important for us to go, but recognize that people have been killed on both sides. But the difference is, you not only want them dead, but you want their land also. So you're trying to get them to evacuate their land by an indiscriminate bombing. You just bombing everywhere. You say it's Hamas. Where is Hamas? Why don't you send in like some secret legion of, Rambos or whatever, and y'all go in and do it that way, but y'all just bombing everything, bro. And it doesn't matter, and you're doing it out of anger. And one person made a comment, and I had to say to him, I said, "Look, the guy was saying, man, they need to bomb them. You know what I'm saying? That was messed up." I said, "Where are the weapons of mass destruction?" I said, the last time that something happened and we were emotional in our response, we went and murdered a leader of a country that had nothing to do with it.
Right.
We totally made the whole Middle East just unstable, and we created a vacuum that brought forth ISIS and all of those people, because Saddam Hussein wasn't having that. Saddam Hussein wasn't down with ISIS. He wasn't down with Taliban. He would murder them on the spot. But as soon as you got rid of him because you was trying to finish a fight from the 80s, as soon as you got rid of him, you thought you were doing something, but then you ushered in a whole level of terrorists that we've been dealing with ever since. You understand what I'm saying? And that is the overall problem. Let's not go bomb, and let's not go invade and do things when we're in an emotional state, when our energies are in motion. That's not the time to go. We need level heads. We need individuals who are clearly thinking, because you can't win over the Palestinians by bombing them. You can't get them to go against Hamas by murdering them.
Right.
All you're doing is creating Hamas part 0.20. You know what I'm saying? Like, now they mad because they lost a whole generation of people. What you think they gonna do? What do you think them kids gonna do?
You speaking on it because you have a lot of conviction and compassion with that.
Man.
That's why some people speaking on it, like Justin Timberlake and DJ Khaled and Drake, should not.
Yeah.
Because they don't know what they're talking about, like me.
Right.
I know a little bit, but
right.
Hey, if I did that, it wouldn't be as convincing as what you just said.
Well,
you got conviction, man, when it comes to that, man. A lot of people speaking on that because it's a fad. It's the cool shit to do, man. You just said that, well, like, hey, you really care.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, okay.
I do, because I see people.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't care where you're from. I just see people. And I'm about to be 50. So
a quinquenarian.
Yes, I recognize mortality. And I hate to see it get snuffed out because somebody is making an emotional decision. I hate to see people lose their lives because that's just who I am.
Yeah.
And there's one person that, they sent me a message and they said something along the lines of, and I had to educate them. I had to go in on them.
I know you did.
Yeah, I had to go in on them. They were like, the Israelis, those are God's people. And, no, listen. And you know what I'm saying? And Israel was promised to them from God. And I had to take a step back, take a deep breath. And I had to say, you're a Texan, but you're not of the Tejas warriors. You're not of the Tejas Indian, the natives, which is the state is named after. You know what I'm saying? Because this was their land. If you ever go to Fair Park and you look at the hall of whatever that is, and that dude is up there like this, that's the Tejas warrior. That's where Texas comes from. I said, these people are Israelis like you are a Texan. They're not Israelites. I said there is a difference between Israeli and Israelites. Israelis are people who are converted. They are Khazar Jews that converted to the religion, and they are from Europe. They converted to the religion. And then they were massacred, and atrocities were done to them by their own kind in Europe. And then they used that as an opportunity to flee Europe and to set up an establishment, which at the time they were welcomed. You know what I'm saying? Didn't nobody say you couldn't be here, but when they got there, they said, you know what? We think we want it all. We think we want what you guys got. Gotcha. You know what I'm saying? And right there, boom. Here you have it. It's been a war ever since, and because all of that was Palestine. And you know what? The more when I look at this map, because I be on this. The more I look at this map, and I was having to explain to my children. I'm showing them the map, and people always think that Palestine and the Gaza Strip and Israel is somewhere way over here, and Egypt is somewhere way over here. Right next door. It's literally Africa.
Yeah.
It's they next door neighbors. We talking about downtown Dallas and Fort Worth. It's the same exact thing.
Like 30 minutes away?
Exactly. So when I look at that, I'm trying to explain to people that this is that would be me too.
All that militant talking, that's your ringtone?
Hey. Yeah, this my get off the slave ship music. This one I say, I see you, boss. I see you later.
Yeah, the boss.
Yeah, the boss. I'm leaving.
I'm free now.
So yeah, just to kind of touch base on that, man. It's it's close. It's right there. It's not something that's far away in a faraway land. So when the Egyptians were when the Israelites were trying to leave Egypt, it's not like they were having to travel millions of miles away to go. You know what I'm saying? Right. They were literally going right up the street. You know what I'm saying? Right around the corner. So with all that being said, I don't like to see anybody senselessly die, especially over ego and greed. And we need to reestablish how this stuff was done, and it's just not fair. And that Western way of colonizing and taking, that is where the real problem is. And it's one of the main reasons that the United States and the European countries support them, is because if they don't support them, how can they justify what they have done? You understand what I'm saying? Right. Which is why Putin thinks it's hypocritical. You know what I'm saying? So we can't do this, but you can, and you did it, and you did it, and you are still doing it, but we can't do it. And that's why sometimes I think as people of color, we need to recognize what's not our fight, and then recognize how we align ourselves, because we'll run out into the street in the oncoming traffic when it's not really our business. And furthermore, when we are basically a bullhorn to somebody else's fight. You know what I'm saying? And they'll put us on the front lines while they eating caviar and all kinds
Mockingbird
of stuff.
Avenue.
Hey, man, I'm
University, Preston.
I'm from the North. I know. I know.
The highfalutins, that's what I call them.
Yeah.
So, like a ragtag team of resistance. Okay, man.
All good. Yeah, so check it out. Let's restart the show.
Yeah.
Let's restart the show.
Yeah, we just went on.
Bring it back. We went off on a tangent because I felt it was on.
But you had to get that out.
I had to get it out.
I ain't gonna lie, half the stuff you talking about I really don't even know, but it sounds good and shit, man.
But see, what you just said is the key, man, because a lot of people that's talking don't know.
Yeah, that's I really don't know. Why would you say I didn't know all that?
Like
Did you?
The person that's talking about the Israelites and that's their land, this and that. Man, Israel. One thing that gets me is for Christians to support Israel like they do. Mm-hmm. But if you really knew how the Zionists felt about Jesus
all day
and what they say about Jesus,
yes,
they don't even believe
at all. Period.
In Jesus.
Period.
At all.
None.
And the things they believe about him, they hate.
Yes.
But we be the first so-called Christians running to support something that they have no idea about.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Man, when I seen them talking about Justin Timberlake, Drake, and Khaled need to speak on that, Vlad, shut up.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, Vlad.
Know your lane. You know what I'm saying?
Do you want Drake teaching you?
I don't want Drake.
Drake had barrettes in his head, man.
I don't want Drake.
That was a dope song, but he had barrettes. Let's
Yeah.
talk about that shit.
No, I don't
But no, we got to guess.
Yes.
We gonna let Drake make it on them barrettes, and he had a pit bull head. That was his promo. You see his rollout, Drake. Well, let me stop. You down rap a lot, right?
I don't know if you posted it, but I know I've seen it and heard it before. Brother Malcolm X, the media will have you something to the, I'm gonna paraphrase, but basically hating of people that you should be supporting.
Absolutely.
And supporting the people
That you should
be.
Right.
Yeah, that you should be against.
Right.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
the media it ain't your friend.
Not exactly.
The media's not
You
your
got to be
friend.
able to read in between the lines.
Discern, man.
Yeah, you got to be able to when they say something, listen to how they say it versus how they say it.
Even when the weather comes in, I think the media is in connection with Walmart so they can make money. Like when bad weather, the new storm's coming. Be on the lookout. The storm. 2000. It's gonna. You all die a terrible death.
Yes.
Then it don't happen. You just spent all this money at Walmart.
On toilet paper. We went and bought all the toilet paper.
I seen one white lady, man. She had a truck full, man. How many asses do you got in your family? Who needs that much tissue?
They still got that toilet tissue.
Man, I got tissue still from what's that when COVID?
Yeah, COVID hit, yeah.
Like 2020.
Yes, sir.
Cause I only use unfortunately I don't eat a lot, so
Yeah.
I only have a bowel movement like I manure like once a week, so that tally up.
Yeah.
Man, that's propaganda, man. Shit. Man, them niggas use all that tissue, man. Who needs all that? You right, brother Arthur. Arthur Muhammad, he right.
Yeah.
The media makes you do dumb shit.
It does. It does.
Damn.
Yep.
And I ain't scared to speak on it.
Nah,
the
you
media
shouldn't.
make it show you who. I seen a lot of coons too. They scared to speak up on stuff.
Did you
Coonage.
Did you see how in Chicago, the landlord was so upset on the coverage of what happened in Israel that he knocked on one of his tenants' doors who were Palestinians, a woman and her 6-year-old son, and he stabbed him. He stabbed the little 6-year-old boy 20 plus times to death because he was mad about the coverage on what happened over in the Middle East.
I'm serious. What race? Black or white? You got the melanated.
No, not
the melanated.
No.
Caucasus.
Yeah. He was of the
pigmentation.
other persuasion, and he was his explanation, and he felt just in what he was saying, which is he was angry about the media coverage on what the Palestinians, Hamas,
I didn't hear about
had done over to the people in Israel, and he murdered a 6-year-old. He stabbed the mama too. She survived. The little boy did not survive.
He actually admitted that was the reason why he did
Right.
it?
Yes.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yes.
You ever saw the movie Wag the Dog?
I heard of Wag It. I haven't seen it, but I heard it. They're like, what's the whole concept behind it? Like playing like something happened to divert the attention away or something?
It's basically the media. It's how the news media galvanize the public opinion so they can have a war. And they actually were setting up movie scenes, but they made it look like it was real.
I did see that. Yeah.
And the whole public bought into it.
Yeah.
And thought it was real.
Right.
And that's what justified them going to war.
Going to war. Yeah.
I mean, so the media, bro, you.
Yeah, because they had CGI and this whole war scene. I
right.
did see that.
That's why when I showed the Starvyn, I'm sure you probably told him, we trying to get the grit and the grime and the real, and we ain't really just trying to go with all that, who had sex with who beat up what, what gang you in, all that silly shit. Right. We trying to get people that's like, wow, this dude's the truth, and he's spitting the knowledge and stuff. When even me, I know I joke a lot, but in them little jokes, you hear a little knowledge spitting there, dibble and dabble in there.
Yeah.
Because we can easily go that route.
Right.
Just talk about dumb shit all day.
Yeah.
That's the easy way to get in.
Right. No. But unfortunately, those positions are filled, and we're no longer taking applications. You know what I'm saying?
God.
For ninjas.
Okay,
if you want to be a ninja,
you tough.
Yeah, you can go somewhere
you
else.
and your homeboy can kill each other in your neighborhood. Right. Whoa, whoop-de frickin'. I'm trying to cuss. Whoop-de frickin' do.
That's what's up.
Yeah, you a gangbanger, man. Go to school. Propagate that knowledge to them kids in your community.
Absolutely.
Yeah, learn. Go get a job.
Absolutely. And speaking of that, real quick,
What?
One other person said to me, they were like, well, if the Palestinians, they outnumber Hamas in Palestine, they outnumber them, why can't they get rid of them? I said, oh, okay. I was like, you from the hood, right? You know, that person was like, yeah. I said, cool. You know, it's about 10 niggas that's in your neighborhood. Listen, that's in your neighborhood that's causing all kind of ruckus. You know why they still there doing it? Because either they your cousin, your best friend's son, you know what I'm saying? And y'all just don't want to go after them, but they're terrorizing everybody.
They think
in
that
the
shit
community.
in the hood is cute.
They think it's cute. I said, why haven't y'all got rid of them?
Yeah. They think it's cute.
Why
Man,
ain't you got rid of
I got some friends, man. They mama and they aunties and they sisters, man, are sometimes they worst enemy. They mama think they rewards their bad behavior. I watched them.
Oh, yeah.
That Junior. That Pookie.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And a lot of times it's fear though.
It is.
Yeah,
Low-key.
yeah.
It's fear.
Yeah.
I got some homeboys from South. I'm scared of them. I just act like I'm not when I'm around like this. I'm scared of them. This nigga gonna kill me. I'm like, look. I try to have that look in the eye. Look, that nigga gonna kill me. Let me get to my car. I'm like this. Trying to look all serious. Man, I went to Lincoln. Them niggas scary over there, man. When I lived in Dixon Circle, that's a war zone. The mailman scared to go over there. When I last lived there. So imagine what it's like now. But people think living in the hood makes you cool because it's scary and it's dangerous, and really you just killing and scaring, like you said, kids and old people.
Yeah.
And I remember back in the days in the old drug dealers, it was off limits to old people and kids. And Sunday was like the day of it was honor among thieves back in the days.
Right.
Look at Nicky Barnes and how them original gangsters did. You really want to be a gangster? Study how they monopolized, how they ran Muggsy, all them real gangsters from back in the days. They ran it like a tight knit organization. No, don't kill. Don't shoot no kids, man. On Sunday we try to pray, whether it be do your salat or whether it's going to the masjid or whether it's going to whatever you do. But now it's just no honor among thieves. I heard him talking about pulling up on kids.
Yeah.
Shoot up a kid's house, man. I'm no gangster, no tough guy, but I'll be a coward if I sit on this mic and I say nothing. I'm no gangster, no tough guy, but like to quote the great Andre 3000, Andre Benjamin, my heart don't pump no Kool-Aid. Or maybe that was Big Boy, Andre. Yeah. Which one said it? Andre or Big Boy? The quote Outkast, my heart don't pump no Kool-Aid. One of them said it on one of them songs, remember?
That was Drake.
It was Andre?
Yeah.
Yeah, to quote the great Andre Benjamin, the poet laureates. My heart don't pump no Kool-Aid. Yeah. So I have to say this stuff, man. We too old to be scary. At our age?
Yeah.
You finna be a quinquagenarian.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You don't know what that is?
No, you said it before.
I always say it just to be like, I like to propagate those words. I like for the African American community to get their lexicon of words up. It's more say my nickel, say my nickel, say my nickel, say fool, say my nickel, say my nickel, say my nickel. Say man, go in the hood and record for an hour and just say my nigga and just take everything out and just put say my nickel, say my nickel, say my nickel, say my nickel.
But it's not how it's how you say it.
Say nigga.
It's just how you say it will determine what it means.
Say my nigger. No, that's not good.
That's not good.
My nigger. Yeah. See how you did? You got, man, I'm playing. Say my nigger.
Yeah.
But let me ask you, I know we got to get to the interview, but let me ask you, why does it matter if they say it and we can say it? If white people say it, why when we say it, it's cool, but when white people say it, it's mad. It shouldn't have the same effect?
Well, I'm going to say what, to me, I think it being said, period, is disagreeable and negative. So when I say it, I never say it in a positive light. Just like when I slipped and said it a second ago, it wasn't good.
Yeah, it made me cringe to say it now that I'm getting older.
It wasn't good. So when I say it, it has a disagreeable connotation. I'm saying something that's extremely disagreeable, and it is a true insult.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't say it, and I never say that that's my ninja. I never say
it. It made me cringe to use that. When I used to use it so freely, when I'm now, like when you use it, I was like, I feel weird saying it now.
Yeah, I don't. That's not something that
I never thought that day would come, but it's here. Thank you, Allah, God, Jehovah, Ralph from What's Happening. That's the head of letters of reading around and worshiping.
Yeah. Ned the Wino.
He's like, wow. He was a God, remember? I put that in one of my raps.
He was on the
Ned
wall.
the Wino, Black Jesus. I think it went over everybody's head though.
Yeah, they don't know.
They didn't catch that in my brutal honesty rap. Because somebody said, you just saying anything. Nigga, you crazy. Look, I just said it. Damn. Nigga, you crazy. I just said it, but anyway, man. That was a good topic, man.